Hey there.
You don't look like you're here to trade.
The Brotherhood needs food. Better to donate it willingly and keep them friendly.
We don't want any trouble. You'll get your donation. Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
That was pathetic.
You're with the Minutemen, right?
The Minutemen are always happy to help.
Folks,
What did you need?
I'd like to
A pack
take
of
a
feral
moment to
ghouls have holed up
something
nearby. And some of them have started If more of them start wandering out this way, we may be overrun.
I haven't always
We
been the
need
best
someone
at
to
this
clear
job.
them out.
Let's face it, I've been pretty terrible. Thanks to
Are
the
ghouls
efforts
a
of
common
my
problem?
friends,
We're usually fine to deal with one
I
or
decided
two.
to change
But
how I look at
more
things,
than that,
how I live my
well,
life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to
I'm
thank
on it.
the Vault
It's as
Dweller
good as
for
done.
letting me
I'll be
in.
glad to have them gone.
I really do appreciate it. All right, folks. That's enough sentiment from me from one day. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? Just try to not tap your foot along to this one. I dare you. It's Uranium Rock by Warren Smith.
Hey there.
Got work to do.
That's it. Nice. Sweet.
That was Billie Holiday. Coming at you almost live from Diamond City. I'm your host, Travis Lonely Miles. And this is Diamond City. Dead set on making it shake? Here's Big Maybell.
Yes. Got it.
In case you're wondering, the Diamond City radio signal comes in loud
Excuse
and
me.
clear here.
Oh, you're back.
That's right.
Can't get enough look.
Man, you got
Sure.
good.
Let's take a look.
Remember, no
Yes.
returns, exchanges, or death threats.
vaults of the Commonwealth. Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81. Nice place. They keep to themselves, not very social. Apparently they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there. I guess maybe it's a good thing they don't open the door much. But I shouldn't make jokes. It was evidently pretty serious. And of course, we can all empathize with what they're going through. I have seen reports of some fatalities, but my understanding is that things are now under control. So if you should happen to bump into someone from Vault 81, don't worry. They're probably not contagious. Right Behind You, Baby by Ray Smith is next. Someone should really explain the concept of personal space to that man.
Hey.
What, we pals now? Gotta shoot the breeze? Take a walk. Yeah?
Mayor Hancock.
Well, if it ain't Bobby's little patsy. Here, for protecting my stash. Wise decision turning on Bobby like that.
Bobby tricked me. She got what she deserved.
Yeah, that's usually how the story goes around here. Let me tell you, this classy little tri-corner hat of mine is getting heavy. Am I turning into the man? Some kind of tyrant? I spend all my time putting down the people I would have been proud to scheme with just a few years ago. I need to take a walk again. Get a grip on what really matters. Living free.
Can you just leave, good neighbor?
Hey, the mayor's still the mayor whether he's in residence or not. I've walked out of here plenty of times. Keeps me honest. Can't let power get to my head. That's not what being in charge of Good Neighbor is about.
If you're heading out, why not come with me?
Yeah, I like it. You might just be the right kind of trouble. Let me just have a little chat with my community first. Give them the news. Hey, everybody, gather up. I got something you all need to hear. No rush, everyone just take your time. Look, everyone, I'm taking a walk. It's time for your fearless leader to get back out there. Mix it up in the dirt before I forget what that feels like.
You can't leave, Hancock! We need you!
Hey, I'm always gonna be here in spirit, my man. Good neighbor and I, we got a connection. But like any hot and heavy relationship, sometimes you gotta spend time apart. Let things cool off. Remind yourself of who you are. So that's why I'm leaving. I'm still your mayor. I'm still gonna be here when you need me. But it's time for me to stop living so damn comfortable. Because we all know, no one in power deserves to be comfortable for long. Now, what's the best town in the Commonwealth? Where can someone live free, with no judgment? Good neighbor! Of the people, for the people. And don't let no one forget it.
Hey, Hancock.
So, you ready to get this show on the road?
Let's do it.
Done.
Want to hear something spooky? They say there's this old insane asylum up north. But it is Henry. Not
I got your costume, Kent. And some other goodies you might like.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
What are you planning next?
I'm still working that out. Some details I want to run by you. Well, after you give me the costume, that is.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
Don't sell yourself short.
I got a better idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the Cryovault and all.
Why me?
You helped me out when everyone else just laughed at me. And you're from the olden days, just like me. You know how much things have fallen. How much we gotta fight for. To make the place better. So you win?
Looks like I get to be the Shroud. Yay.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station. Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
Irma.
You like the decor? My business partner hates it. Says she's gonna fight.
The railroad can decode that Corsair chip. You just need to find them.
Dr. Amari?
You've been through so much. I hope you find some peace one day.
Tomorrow, courtesy of Frankie Carr.
Maybe now you'll finally be able to keep up.
here's the latest word on what's happening in the Commonwealth, folks. Not content with sitting quietly at the airport, the Brotherhood continues to make waves. They've recently been seen cleaning up Fort Strong, formerly occupied by some very unpleasant supermutants. Whether they plan to annex the location or just wanted to get rid of the neighbors, I couldn't say. Whatever their reasoning, I think we can all agree that fewer supermutants running around isn't a bad thing. For anyone coming back to Diamond City from a trip out in the Commonwealth,
welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail.
ain't alone.
Should have arrived.
Cut you down!
Yes.
We'll bury ya! You're dead. Lousy bugs! Not your defeat. Gotcha! You scared me!
And that, bless her heart, was Skeeter Davis. Here's the latest word on what's happening in the Commonwealth, folks. Not content with sitting quietly at the airport, the Brotherhood continues to make waves. They've recently been seen cleaning up Fort Strong, formerly occupied by some very unpleasant civilians. Whether they plan to annex the location or just wanted to get rid of the neighbors, I couldn't say. Whatever their reasoning, I think we can all agree that fewer super mutants running around isn't a bad thing.
Roy Brown heard about some good rockin' tonight, and he's out to make sure everybody knows.
come out here, Ethan Gut. Not gonna bother us again.
Tasty. Better than ramen. Bugs. Anything better than bugs. Not ghouls. Ha! You're right, brother. Not ghouls. Ah. What's that? Oh! What? Scared already? Time to die! Just stand still! You hit like a rad roach!
had to be. Behave yourself well, sister.
Danny Kaye there singing Civilization. The smooth sounds of Diamond City Radio are brought to you by the following. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Up next is Sheldon Allman with Crawl Out through the Fallout.
I guess you could call that
trying. Actually worth something?
Got it. There we go.
Louis Jordan, folks. Gotta love him. Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the latest issue of Public Occurrences. Some bold claims by our intrepid reporter. Since possibly living lives.
Theater bug?
Hey.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. Do you ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
Mayor himself insists that
The whole world is broken.
That's what I used to think. Until I found a way to make a difference. To transform life. We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community. We're a pretty new movement, so you may not have heard of us. But we're growing fast all across the Commonwealth, and you can be part of this exciting future. Step right this way, and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
What's your movement all about?
I'm glad you asked. Our mission is nothing less than to transform the entire Commonwealth one life at a time. Maybe you've seen pictures or heard stories about what life was like back before the Great War. Maybe you've wondered, why can't life be like that again? Well, neighbor, I'm here to tell you that it can be. What do you say? Ready to take that first step into a new life?
You owe it to yourself to give it a chance.
I have some more questions first.
Of course you do, and I'm here to answer them. Shoot.
What do I have to do to join your movement?
That's the beauty of it, neighbor. You don't have to do anything, except have a willing spirit and open your heart to the possibilities. Anything else you're wondering about before we get started?
What's your movement all about?
Our mission is nothing less than to transform the entire Commonwealth. Maybe you've seen pictures, or maybe you've wondered. Anything else you're wondering?
What if I change my mind after I join?
There's absolutely no believe it or not. Anything else you're wondering about?
Right. I don't have any more questions.
Good.
You owe it to yourself to give it a chance.
All right. We haven't had... Don't be shy. Just follow me. Right this way, neighbor. Alrighty. I hope you're as excited as I am. This is one of my favorite parts of the job. getting to welcome new members into our movement. The first step is simple. You have to learn to give up your attachment to material possessions in order to gain the ability to have true wealth, health, and happiness. Just go ahead and give me everything you own, and I'll initiate you as a first-level pillar of the community.
Hey now, we own these material possessions. You ain't seriously just gonna give them away.
You must think I'm an idiot.
Well, you came in here, didn't you? Now, you've got two choices. Give me everything you've got, or we take it anyway.
I'm walking out of here. Your choice what you want to do about it.
Nah, you're not worth the trouble. Plenty of easier marks. Get out of here before I change my mind.
What the?
You got trouble!
Something's coming. Ready up.
Help me! Someone!
Get out of there!
To the living room. You're gonna wish this. We don't need. You the only one dumb enough to try us? They're gonna carry you. Damn it. You shouldn't have messed with us! bother us again.
That was Uranium Fever by Elton Britt. Diamond City Radio wouldn't be possible without the help of some wonderful businesses here in town. Commonwealth Weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. For anyone coming back to Diamond City from a trip out in the Commonwealth, this one's for you.
yourself pretty well, sister. Take whatever you can. I'll keep watch.
You scared now? Do something!
Your day.
baked in Boston.
Huh. It spins.
From the ink spots with maybe. There are some recent rumblings from Good Neighbor.
So that's not right.
Self-proclaimed legitimate business.
Oh, so it starts with R.
Something of a reputation around the Commonwealth. That reputation may have contributed to recent talk of a less than legitimate endeavor of hers. Except there's a bit of a twist. Bobby has very conspicuously disappeared. Word is, there's no trace of her in Good Neighbor. It's unclear at this time whether she actually pulled off the job she was rumored to have been plotting. Or, if some have suggested, she crossed the wrong people and won't be seen anywhere again, ever. If you get my meaning. There's one for the ladies. Mighty, mighty man, black or brown.
There we go.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the Railroad. So answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the Railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
I helped Carl out of a jam. He knows a guy who knows a guy, and they hooked me up with the lead.
We'll look into that. Last question. Why are you here?
I tracked down and killed a courser at Green Tech Genetics. Now I need help. Breaking the code on his courser chip.
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This lady is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating her, you might want to show this courser murdering machine a little courtesy. Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the Railroad.
Hopefully we can work something out.
What you're asking for puts us in a tricky position.
Des, we need to let her in. She's got an intact courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. She killed a Courser. There's no way she's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
Excuse me.
We having fun yet?
Decoding a Courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong, the least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job. Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Commencing recurrence analysis using de Brovian method.
Hey, Des. You need something?
Hey,
Tom,
Doc.
our visitor here has a Courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages.
How many synths cleared the Commonwealth last month?
One I know. You heard what happened to Aton.
See how they went to shit, right?
Yeah. Ticonderoga, all that. Only one run made it. A million things could have. Dutchman talking to no one.
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the Courser chip.
Why do you want the Courser chip?
Institute tech is light years beyond what we have. And a Courser chip is top of the line. I'm not gonna get into details, but that chip could help us save lives. Maybe throw a wrench in some of the Institute's operations. So, hand over the chip.
I don't know. I might need that chip later.
This isn't a negotiation. This is a demand. To anybody else in the Commonwealth, all you have is 2 caps worth of salvage. With us, that data is priceless. But we're not just going to give that away. Talk to me again if you change your mind. Made up your mind? We decode the core.
Concerning the vaults of the Commonwealth.
Fine. It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
Some sort of disease outbreak in there. I guess maybe it's a good thing they don't open the door much. But I shouldn't make jokes.
We're in.
It was
Chip
evidently
access.
pretty serious.
Just
And
poke
of
the
course,
analog
we can
connectors
all
a little.
empathize with what they're going through.
What?
I have
Oh, man,
Carrington.
don't crash.
I can patch you up if you need it.
Memory
For a
hookup.
small fee.
Understanding
Of
that
course.
things are now
Encryption
Yeah.
algorithms.
Take a look at me, Doc.
What's feeling off today? What can you tell me?
Oh, man.
Feeling sick.
Added more decimals to the
We'll
list.
clean you up. Don't worry.
Come on, baby. Show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait. They're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator.
Done. Now, was there anything else?
Got you, you Institute
No,
bastard. I got
we're
you.
done.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by...
Come on. Show me that sweet bass number. Come on, baby. There, we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
Everyone's all you've been
Hey
hitting
there.
Kim's
If
way
we're going to be
too
dealing more
hard,
with
but I got my
each
eyes
other,
open.
I need to make sure that we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
I've heard rumors.
Still waiting.
What are they really?
The Institute created them. Synthetic humans. They're mostly organic, part machine. Somewhere along the line, they became more than just constructs. They think, they feel, and they act just like you and me. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Could you elaborate?
Answer with your gut on this. Your heart. If you had to put yourself in danger to save a synth, would you do it?
It depends on the circumstances.
There's no middle ground with this. Would you risk death to save a synth or not?
I risk my life for people every day. Makes no difference to me if it's a human or a synth.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally, we'd try and recruit you. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Desdemona.
All right, let's move.
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
We'll secure the area.
Not many doctors around these days. Should let me take a look at you.
What's new, Doc?
Got nothing. Sorry. Just trying to practice medicine.
Not right now.
Fine.
I don't have anything to say to you.
I don't have anything to say to you.
Come here again if you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming.
Desdemona.
We'll file out separately after you leave. Best not to attract attention here.
Can't wait to get out of this place.
Excuse me.
Gives me
Hope you didn't mind the
creeps.
reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Do you really have to be so cagey?
I don't invite you into my house to berate you, now do I?
The precautions are necessary. In our business, if we underestimate our enemy's capabilities, it's game over. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a valuable ally.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I don't know if we can trust you, but I hope we can. We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members. If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game, but we don't have that luxury.
Really? Is that all?
You just don't give up. All right, I have a short list of people I think would be a good fit for our family. You piqued my interest, so Maybe I asked around. Did my homework. If you hadn't found us, there's a chance. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
I'm not sure.
I got a job. Too big for then if you get into it.
What's the job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's gonna be a wild and dangerous ride. But probably nothing new for some.
Sign me up, then.
Perfecto.
Can't wait to get out
Desdemona.
of this place.
Come here
Gives
again
me
if you
the
need to meet
creeps.
us. We'll know you're coming. If you're not here to save synths, just leave.
That's a great one, isn't it? Orange-colored sky by Nat King Cole. Good news is something often in short supply in the Commonwealth, folks. So I'm happy to be able to deliver a little bit to you. If you were one of the folks worrying in hushed tones about the whereabouts of Diamond City's most effective detective, you can rest easy. Nick Valentine is back in town and seemingly
Sweet.
none the worse for wear. While details about what happened to him are scarce,
2, 3,
I for
4,
one am
right?
glad he's back.
It's not how often that works.
In one piece. And if there's any more good news to share, you'll hear it first here on Diamond City Radio. Ella knows not every day can be perfect. Here's into each life some rain must fall.
Hey, pal.
Do you need something, madame?
I'd like to travel.
Then let us get underway.
So, you gonna be able to take care of yourself out there?
I have read all available materials on the subject. Will that not be sufficient?
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
You interested in traveling together?
Sure, could be fun.
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
You are a scientist.
Come on, boy. Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
I just want to trade a few things.
I gave up alcohol after settling down here. Doctor said I shot my liver.
Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do. Oh, sorry, boy. Time for you to head home. Now everyone in the Commonwealth will know. The Minutemen are back.
Hey, Ronnie.
Come on, General. Let's blow that rubble already.
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 1 a.m. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts. This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
And that was Anything Goes by Cole Porter. Coming at you almost live from Diamond City. I'm your host, Travis Lonely Miles. And this is Diamond City Radio. Here's Grandma Plays the Numbers.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Hey, Codsworth.
May I accompany you, Mum?
Yes.
It will be my pleasure.
Hey, Codsworth. You sure you're up for this?
Miss Piper?
Gonna have a lot more limbs and a lot...
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing new to report. Keep it.
Deacon, is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
You can change your face.
I put myself under the knife every year or two. New face, new body. You know, the full makeover. It keeps our enemies guessing.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
Your base was under a donut shop? That's awesome.
It's a lot better than it sounds. Well, it was, until it was blown to hell.
What happened?
Our HQ was strong, defensible. Heck, we thought it was secure. Inside a minute, the Institute troopers breached the doors and turned it into a shooting gallery. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
What exactly are we looking for?
I'll tell you when we get inside. I know that's a bum deal, but strategic ignorance has saved our organization more time. We got a tourist nearby. For now. So I'm looking for rail signs. Symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. Alright, maybe the handshake never got on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going. Got another rail sign.
Happy time.
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
Travis Lonely Miles here, with the latest news update from the Commonwealth. And this one sounds heavy. The Green Tech building, long known was recently
Trying to lift dust up to get the oil.
From what I understand, there aren't any gunners left to tell the tale. If that's true, it's little unsettling.
Probably close.
Now I know they come up every time something bad or unexplained happens. But in this case, even I have to admit, it's hard to not suspect they were involved. Don't jump to conclusions, but you know when's about it. And don't worry, at this time, there's no reason to suspect our fair city is taken. So you just sit back and enjoy some quality music, courtesy of Diamond City Radio. If you've ever been in love, then you know how this one feels. It's the Ink Spot.
Once your friend gets here, how about we have a chat, huh?
Thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. She's just showing me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Are you in danger?
I signed on for light recon, but that little Slocum's Joe of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome synth sons of bitches! If I haven't been made yet, I'll be spotted when I leave here. I'm goddamn trapped. The front's fortified to hell and back. They place mines all over the goddamn place.
What do you mean by chrome dome synths?
You know, them early model synths. Looks like metal wrapped over mechanical innards. You see them here and there doing who knows what for the...
Wait.
Yeah, the mother of all minefields. I couldn't draw you a map if I tried.
I appreciate all you...
I hope it helps. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
Speaking of truth, why did you lie to Ricky?
My job in the railroad is intel. That job's easier if no one knows who I am. So, I lied. I do that. So you handled the talkie talk, and I got to watch from the sidelines. Go team us.
Why would Ricky lie?
People always got reasons to lie. The Institute could...
He doesn't strike me as the dishonest type.
Yeah, that's my read, too. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So, if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So, we're going in through the escape tunnel.
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered. We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ones and twos. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype.
Hey.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1's... So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
What can you tell me about the Gen 1s and 2s?
The synths didn't start off as nigh-perfect copies of human beings. The Institute had to work up to that level of hubris. Gen 1s and 2s were stepping stones along the way. The Railroad's not fully united on how we feel about them.
What's there to be divided about?
Everyone wants to liberate the Gen 3s, the human-looking synths. Some of the synths in the Railroad, like Glory, think we should help earlier models too. But Gen 1s are basically the same as, well, a Protectron, so the line gets muddy. Do we defend AI rights? Terminals? Hell, turrets? Anytime it gets brought up, fireworks. All the old arguments flare up. The upshot is Glory and some others won't run.
Right. Who's Dr. Carrington?
All goes well, you'll meet him soon enough.
Let's...
Together with you?
Uh-huh.
first step is to override the security lockdown.
Yes.
Someone left a rail sign here. Hello.
Actuator.
This should be fun! Coming with me, no run.
Wait, see the... box in the center of that rail sign? That means there's cash.
Look alive.
Well, you know, look around. Tinker managed to turn on the defenses. Barely slowed the coursers down, but hey, probably saved some lives.
Must be terminated.
Another active terminal. We didn't have time to put the defenses up ahead. Power them up. We can give our friends a little... surprise.
That was the fire.
Okay, must be terminated.
Hello! Fancy a bit of fisticuff?
No, actually, this time. I'm sure many of you have failed, but we're working trying to steal the execution. While it's impossible to say for sure, they may actually destruction. If so, it makes sense that they're keeping a low profile. It's a dangerous idea and is met by some very mixed reactions around the Commonwealth. I guess if you are out there, good luck not getting caught. Travis Lonely Miles here, bringing you Louis Jordan with Keep a Knockin', which is what you've just got to do until the damn door opens.
Nice.
Debut well. Attacking enemy. An enemy may be utilizing stealth. Actuator damaged. Engaging minimal distance.
Attack efficiency.
I was just getting warmed up.
Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering a secret Defense Intelligence Agency research lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
It would appear my target has disappeared. If they return, I will be ready.
Excellent. Got it.
Is someone present? Hostile sensor reading detected. Hostile sensor reading detected.
I'm in.
Movement detected. Curious. Hello. You're still being attacked. You must die.
Naughty word, but wouldn't want to leave the good stuff.
Assessment. You must die.
Right, a little dust up to get the oil flowing, eh?
Where's that play button?
Stanley, Sanderson. Supreme Lex.
Open says
So, people today no longer know the meaning of the word.
Odd. My scanners must be malfunctioning.
So Tommy Whispers didn't make it out. He died protecting our secrets. Let me see.
Overactive
There.
sensors.
Tommy will want you to have his hand cannon. Don't let its size fool you.
What's so special about the gun?
Tinker Tom restored it. You'll meet him later. It's cutting-edge old-world tech. It's powerful and, more importantly, quiet. You'll never find another weapon like it. Grab Carrington's prototype. You turn that...
Yes.
There's an elevator at the end of the hall. It should be a hell of a lot easier
The sensitivity
fighting
of my
on this
sensors
side of the mine.
clearly needs adjustment. Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
Is someone present?
Movement detected. Curious.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
There we go.
It's sad this level of technology is like a lost art. And what do we have here? Just what does one do with so much junk?
Hello?
I was just getting warmed up.
End of the line. Just power... Or up the elevator.
Going down.
You just heard Undecided by Ella Fitzgerald. Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth. That's good news for all of them. The latest word is that they've retaken the
Attacking enemy.
What was that? Back in the day. From everything I've heard, it was no small
We got what we came for. Let's split up and meet back at the catacombs.
hope you enjoyed that one. Warren Smith with Uranium Rock.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
Here's a bit of news concerning the vaults of the Commonwealth.
Stay safe out there.
Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81. Nice place. They keep to themselves, not very social. Apparently they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there. I guess maybe it's a good thing they don't open the door much.
Let's get down.
But I shouldn't make jokes. It was evidently pretty... And of course, we can all empathize with what they're going through. I have seen reports of some fatalities, but now under control. So if you happen to bump into someone from Vault 81, don't worry. They're probably not in danger. Let's face it, gentlemen. If you were this guy, you'd be singled out.
Let's see. I used to know this password. One if by land. Nah, that's not it. For the Commonwealth. Ah, darn it. Oh, it's been a long time. United we stand. Yeah, that was it. That explains all the landmines. This is, well, was, General McGann. He had your job back when I first joined up. Must have gotten trapped down here when that sea beast attacked the castle. He did manage to keep the armory secure. I'll give him that much. Guess the uniform is yours now, if you want it. So Geezer doesn't need it anymore.
Excellent. The armory's still intact. Everything we need, just waiting for us. And the cream of the crop, schematics for building artillery.
This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 1 a.m.
I have to admit, Ronnie, having artillery would help out quite a bit.
Oh, we used to rain down fire on Deathclaws and super mutants alike. It was a
Hey.
Looks like you've got everything we need. As soon as you get some artillery built, we'll do a test fire to calibrate it.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
One more tomorrow, courtesy of Frankie Carl. Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the latest issue of Public Occurrences. Some bold claims by our intrepid
You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
Since possibly living among us, undetected.
All quiet here.
Very
Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Wouldn't you agree? The mayor's office has, of course, issued a statement denying the validity of the article, saying all is well in Diamond City. The mayor himself insists that the fears raised in the article are unfounded. Good to know, I guess. But between you and me, listeners, I'm gonna keep my eyes open just to be on the safe side. Well, never a dull moment here at Diamond City Radio. Wanoni Harris's grandma may have had a gambling problem, but we all win because of it. Here he is.
Two a.m. here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. Quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people. a.m. here at Radio Freedom. Hope you're listening from a safe place. Nothing to report. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
I need to assign someone to this.
You just heard crawl out through the fallout. Good news is something often in short supply in Commonwealth. So I'm happy to be able to deliver a little bit to you.
Hey.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get that artillery
About the
set.
whereabouts of Diamond City's most effective detective. You can rest easy. Nick Valentine is back in town and seemingly none the worse for wear. While the tales about what happened to him are scarce, I, for one, am just glad he's back. And in one piece. And if there's any more
This
good
is
news
Radio
to share,
Freedom. It is
you'll hear
4
it
a.m.
first here on Diamond City Radio.
All quiet.
Here's Billie Holiday bringing us Easy Living. It's a good title. I just may steal that from my autobiography.
Excuse me.
Ah, gosh darn, it's good to see artillery here again. So here's the thing about the big guns. They can't fire at anything too close, but their range is impressive. That's what the smoke grenades are for. Toss one of those at the bad guys. If we have artillery in range, we'll confirm over the radio and target our fire on your smoke. But first, we better do a test fire. Make sure we're hitting what we're aiming at. You see that little building over there? We'll use that for our aiming point. Keep your radio on and tuned to Radio Freedom so we can confirm we're ready.
Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
All right, General, if you can hear me, we're ready. Toss one of those smoke grenades into the target area and we'll start the test fire.
got your smoke on the target. You might want to stand back. You know, just in case.
It's sad to see the old North Church in such devastation, although few may still be able to appreciate it.
And the new girl patched me up, put me on her shoulder, and blasted her way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Every word he said was true. And then some.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign her up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Why should I join you?
If you're having any doubts, you shouldn't. Not very many of us live to retirement. But if you're like me, that doesn't matter. There are great wrongs that need righting.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Call me Whisper.
After Tommy? Or... Either way, that's very fitting. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ
Sometimes
is one
the
of our
direct
most tightly
approach
guarded secrets.
isn't the best to take.
So be careful coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched. This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do.
Happy time, Spy Bob Crosby.
Hey there.
I hope to God the Institute doesn't find us here. At least not soon.
The Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth.
Listen up, everyone.
And that's good
This
news for
is
all of
Whisper. She did the switchboard
Latest word
off
is
with
that they've
Deacon.
retaken
She's a
Castle.
full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show her the
From
ropes.
everything I've heard,
Feel free to welcome her.
no
aboard.
small feat.
We're all the
That is
sense
all.
God.
Under their control.
Bet you never met a synth before glory.
There's some
It's
real
not an
monsters
easy
out there in
road
the
you've
Commonwealth,
chosen,
folks.
but you're never alone in
Now that
this.
they've set up shop, I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever.
Desdemona.
the Commonwealth.
Working with compartmentalized information is a
That's
difficult
good to
transition
hear,
for new
don't you
agents.
think? Next up is Big Maybell, bringing the house down with a whole lot of shaking going on.
Welcome to the family. We're a colorful and arguably insane bunch. But you're stuck with us now. Speaking of which, if you don't mind a sidekick, let's keep a good thing going and travel together some more.
Don't they need you here?
My job's mainly intel, so the more places I go, the better I'm doing it. And you are just one big, beautiful distraction. Plenty of opportunities to learn secrets moving around in your shadow.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
Based off what Deacon said, I expect great things from you. Excuse me, I'm busy.
Analyzing.
Pam.
Processing. Agent. Whisper. Your arrival was not calculated.
What do you mean? It wasn't calculated.
Temporarily unable to process verbal input. Still processing. Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive Analytic Machine.
Well, nice to meet you, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. Nice to meet you too, unknown entity. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
You see the future.
That is this unit's primary goal. Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Just how inaccurate are you?
The smaller the group, and the greater the time frame, the less accurate I become. But all predictions are affected by the human element. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Pam.
All processes are busy.
Glad you signed on. Means I might get to take the occasional night off.
Excuse me.
Hey, you. You the new Heavy? Whisper, right?
What do you mean, heavy?
A Heavy. Someone able to take whatever shit the Institute and Commonwealth dishes out and come back for more. So the switchboard was crawling with bad guys. Mines and shit, too. Any of that true? Or was Deacon bullshitting me again?
I didn't do it alone. But, yeah. That's about the size of it.
That's hardcore. How'd you take down the old HQ? Please tell me you didn't go along with Deacon's in and out like a ghost crap.
We found weaknesses in the facility's defenses and exploited them.
I guess that's one way of doing it. Well, welcome to the party. After what happened to Tommy Whispers, we need another tough son of a bitch that can get shit done.
Who's Tommy Whispers?
Tommy was the second Heavy at HQ. He went KIA after the Institute assholes took out the switchboard. With him gone, I've been running missions non-stop. So I'm damn happy you're here. They call me Glory, the Angel of Death, the ass-kicking poster child of a liberated synth.
So you're a synth?
That's what the Maid in the Institute stamp on my ass says.
I have a lot of questions about synths, about the Institute. Would you be willing to answer a few?
If I have to. I know a whole lot less than you think. Mainly, I did surface detail, combing over ruins and shit for salvage. The few times I was in the Institute proper, all I was to them was their thinking, feeling hammer.
That sounds demeaning.
You could say that. I helped those assholes make more synths. Synth development is what they called it.
How do they make synths?
Damned if I know. The machines are massive, complicated. Not like anything I've seen out here. No matter what Dez and others say, synths ain't human. We're assembled bone by bone, muscle by muscle. I've seen it. I'm gonna hit the range. I need to shoot something. Now.
What's mine is yours, pal.
Ah, it's our newest agent.
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy.
Excuse me.
The census sweep says you're clean. Hooray!
I'm relieved, actually.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Not so fast. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
Yeah, I've eaten food.
Oh, I knew it. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
If that's true, that's terrifying.
If he had a shred of evidence for any of it, agreed. Quite terrifying.
Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Desdemona says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
What's in the shot?
Okay, we've got algae, some yummy bacteria culture, and just a little bit of battery acid. But we gotta burn those babies out of you. It's a hard reboot of your system, man.
Hit me, Tom.
Yeah, now you talking.
Now you're encouraging him.
Hey, you get it, man. I make things around here. You go and do. You do whatever. And come back, and I will set you up.
What do you make?
All the custom toys you field agents use, my boys and I make. We're thinking outside the box, man. Gotta get real creative, real wacky to stay ahead of those Institute eggheads. Don't even get me started on all their secret projects. Now, I got all these ideas in my head. So building time.
The efforts of a few of my friends. I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do.
Might want to flush your system with Radaway before your hair falls out.
All right, folks. That's enough sentiment from me for one day. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? Next is Personality by Johnny Mercer. Really great horn licks on this one. And
hey.
The boys have been working on some new toys. You want to take a look?
Let's take a look.
I will set you up, my friend. I guess, carry some of that for you. You need anything?
Show me what you got.
Take a look.
Make sure you're never followed here. It's all our asses if you are.
If you're not injured, please bother someone else.
Got a lot of synths in play right now.